Welcome to the Angry Goat Custom Carts Dealer Spotlight video by Bolt Energy USA. We are going to ask Paul Pryor, owner of Angry Goat Custom Carts, 5 quick questions about his business, and we're also going to take a sneak peek at Angry Goat's custom Bolt Energy USA build that will be on display at the 2025 PGA Show. Stay tuned, and we'll jump right into the 5 questions with Paul from Angry Goat Custom Carts. Paul, thank you for having me. Thank you for sitting down and talking to us and telling us about Angry Goat. I love the shop. I love the big Angry Goat on the back wall there. Tell us about Angry Goat, how it started, and what your mission statement is.
Cory, thank you very much for coming by and saying hi. We appreciate you coming into the shop. We started about 2017 doing this full time. I come from the custom car world, and golf carts just kind of naturally evolved into it. They're fun, they're exciting. It's you can be extremely creative with them. Unlimited possibilities of stuff that can be done. We started the business with one kind of thing in mind. My dad always told me something, and he said, Paul, there's nothing wrong with making a profit as long as it's a fair profit. But you have to keep 2 things in mind. If you focus on more of the profit than the service, you'll fail. If you focus on the service more than the profit, you'll also fail. So you have to have a fine balance between the 2. And we pride ourselves on quality of our service and the quality of our product. We put that usually in the first and foremost, and generally the profit tends to follow.
Angry Goat, the name. It's an awesome name, and I have to know how you came up with it.
It's funny because I got teased the first couple of years about it, and everybody would tease me about the Angry Goat name, and now I call my vendors and half of them holler, Angry Goat, when I call. The truth of the matter is I actually do have goats. I think they're awesome, they're cool, they're pets. Who doesn't love a cool goat? As far as the angry part goes, I always was coming up with different names. I always thought a cool little dive bar to hang out at, like maybe down in Key West, would be the Blue-Eyed Goat. I don't know why I thought that was cool. It just did. But Blue-Eyed Goat golf carts didn't sound very good. Happy Goat golf carts didn't sound very good. Angry Goat, it kind of sounds kind of tough. I don't know, kind of cool. I don't know. It just had a ring to it. And the name just kind of stuck. So we went with it. Just let it roll.
Yeah, because when meeting you for the first time, I don't sense any anger whatsoever.
I try not to. Like I said, we all have our days, I think, but for the most part, I'm pretty laid back. But yeah, the Angry Goat, it's memorable. People remember it. I mean, I could have called it Paul's Golf Carts or something, but try something a little different.
Yeah, for sure. And people do know about Angry Goat all over the place. I mean, I've seen you guys online for years.
Well, I appreciate it.
I've seen your work, and
thank you.
Probably loved your post or liked your post many of the times throughout the years.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
So, Paul, you've carried several lithium battery products throughout the years.
Yep.
You've always been doing cool custom builds and kind of on the forefront of golf carting. Can you tell me how you ended up becoming an awesome Bolt Energy USA dealer? What brought you to the brand and what you like about Bolt?
There's a lot. I've always gotten along really well with Bobby Diaz. And so I've watched his company grow into something that's really pretty terrific. And we followed along. And one day I was in need of batteries. And in through the door walks Art and Ray from Jeffrey Allen. And they, out of the blue, almost like they had some sort of knowledge, that they read my mind, and they said, why don't you try one of our batteries? And I said, well, I don't need to try it. I already know I'm going to love it. I said, but I happen to need a couple of them. And they came out the very next day. I had 3 batteries sitting on my doorstep. They were ready for me, and it turned out great. And the rest has been history. So we've been using them more and more. There's a lot of different things I love about the batteries themselves. I love the one kit aspect of it. We've had great luck and great response from our customers. Easy installs, and like I said, phenomenal performance.
All right, Paul, I've seen your builds on the internet for years now, and I've seen the big carts. I've seen just over the top, amazing builds and craftsmanship. Can you tell us about your top 3 jobs or builds that you've done?
Top 3. I'm going to start with the newest one, and that is this one right here. This is my baby, and I can't wait. we're building this cart for Bobby Diaz, for Bolt Energy, and I've been teasing people with the pictures and little teaser pictures here and there with it. I cannot wait to show it off, or have you guys show it off when it's finally finished, and we're just about done with it. A couple little birdie things, but I absolutely dig this one. We've done several of these little race car style carts. Shout out to Barry Hall. He gave me the idea for it. And I told him, I said, I'm taking your idea and running with it. I've been building these things now ever since and absolutely love them. They are so much fun. Next one would have to be my big beast mode cart. I love the beast mode cart. That one's 18.5 inches of lift and 26-inch wheels on 37-inch tires. Big American flag. It screams America. And very popular cart. We eat that one up. And my next one would have to be our Sound Extreme PGA build cart. The gray and orange one that now belongs to Greg from EcoX Gear and Sound Extreme. And we're very honored that he was able to step up and purchase the cart from us and still showing it off. And it's a huge honor for us. And we love that cart. Got all the latest Sound Extreme gear and everything on it, and absolutely loved doing it, and grateful for the opportunity, just like with the opportunity of doing this one. We look forward to all kinds of different ideas with these things, and got a few different tricks up our sleeve that we'll have to hold off on and reveal a little bit later.
And you know what's really cool is a lot like these companies are coming to you and asking you to build for them. So Sound Extreme, Bolt, Navitas. There's a vehicle right over here off frame that is being built for Navitas right now. You've done jobs for other brands. That's a huge compliment.
Oh, it's a huge honor. I mean, we're blown away by it every time. And so every time we're like little kids, oh my gosh, we get to build a cart. And that's the big thing with us. Everybody always asks me about my personal carts. I don't have a whole lot of personal carts. I enjoy building them with my buddy Mike. We build these things, and they're so much fun that when we finally get one that we really, really love, it's like, can't wait for the next opportunity to build another one. So it's we're very honored from all these extremely top of the game companies that give us the opportunity, and we treasure that.
And you knock it out of the park every time.
We try. We do our best, and
definitely
we don't want to let y'all down. So
never do. Okay, now we've heard about your top 3 jobs in the past. What is coming up in the future from Angry Goat?
A few more of these little race cars probably, and we're going to follow a certain fictional race team. And we want to see how fast we can make these things. Some of these carts, our little Kool-Aid cart is really getting it. This one's here is going to flat get it as well. And we like to try to see, we're trying to perfect them a little more and more, trying to make them more stable, more secure, and of course faster. Just weird ideas that pop in your head, see if it works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. But more times than not, it turns out pretty cool. So anything that's different, we kind of roll with it, whether it's big or small or up or down. That's where we go. Just sometimes you look at the cart, especially like with the Navitas chassis. The Navitas chassis is just such a great platform to build upon. You've already got everything in the cart. You got one fast cart, honestly, you can stick a battery in a set of wheels and drive it the way it is. But you can build upon that as a base, which works out really good for us. And every time we start on one of them, the cart just kind of tells you what it wants to be. And sometimes it just takes you down that path. You follow that little rabbit hole and see where it ends up. And that's the fun part for us is getting to see the final idea. And sometimes ideas pop up into your head as you're building. Well, let's try this. Let's try that. And so that's where we're going with that. We're gonna work on more of these things and see where it takes us.
Definitely. So again, Paul, thank you for having us. Thank you for showing us around. I can't wait to shoot more video and finals on this beautiful cart. Do you have a name for it?
Not yet.
The Bolt cart?
Not yet. The Bolt cart. It's the Bolt cart right now.
Okay. Well, maybe you or Bobby can name it.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. And we appreciate you guys, and a shout out to Bobby and Bolt. Thank you very much for the interview and for stopping by and coming and checking out some of our stuff. We've been very, very happy. Can't wait to build some more Bolt products.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.